Hi everyone, and welcome you with Amira Celon, and this is my monthly oracle card forecast for September 2016. I'm going to be doing sign by sign. I highly recommend for you to check out your sun sign, moon sign, and also your rising sign. I'm going to be using my own love oracle cards called Amira's Love Oracle Cards, which can be used for any question, and I'm also going to be crowning the reading with the Albano Weight Tarot deck. Please check out my videos on my playlist. I've got everything there from moon signs to love and sex with all the astro signs. I've got coffee cup readings, twin flame videos, world predictions, and so much more. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, and Google Plusing my videos, and connecting with me on Facebook to win weekly prizes. Here we go for the signs. Hi Cancer, I'm going to pull 3 cards for you for September. Let's see what the cards have in store. Okay. Got the Fair Male, Fun Times, and Freedom. That's very exciting, Cancer. Lots of things coming up for you this month. So let's have a look, tune in and see what's going on here. Okay, so we've got the Fair Male. He's a male who's usually fairish for his cultural background. So if he's East Indian, then he's a little wheatish. If he's African American, then he's going to be a little bit lighter than darker. If he's South American, then he's going to be a little bit fairish. And if he's Caucasian, he's going to be blondish or light brown hair and light eyes. So that's interesting. Fun times ahead. So he's showing fun times. The Fair Male can also be you. This is fun times, meaning outdoor events, going out, having fun, socializing, meeting new people, going out to different concerts, open air concerts, or different types of invitations, whether they're weddings, celebrations, or anything like that, birthday parties. Freedom. You've got a sense of freedom, and it's often, if you are single, it's often when you have the strongest sense of freedom that you meet somebody new. When you're really feeling like you're free and you don't have any limitations on yourself, then it's often when you feel the most free that the right person comes in around you. And also when you feel the most love for yourself, a really good person comes into your life. So you've got a sense of freedom here, September, Cancer. So I feel that you're going to be doing some fun things in September. I feel that there's a man coming in if it's not you. It could be also same-sex relationship if you are looking for a man. It could be a fair male. If it could be just an absolute month of letting your hair down and just enjoying yourself. Just deciding once and for all, I'm going to have a month for me. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to really just... It's almost like you don't have to force it, that it just happens very naturally. So I feel like you've got a newfound sense of freedom. The color I'm getting for you is gold. I feel gold is really good for you this month, Cancer. So anything that you can wear with gold in it will be really enhancing for you. I'm also picking up blue as well. I think I did get blue also for Aries. Blue sapphire. Can also be a light blue as well, like a tourmaline, a turquoise, a light blue. So if you are working with any sort of gemstones or crystals, have a look at your blues and pick out one that you'd like to wear for the month, that you'd like to enhance, that you'd like to pull the energy with or channel energy through. So this is a great month for you for communication. If you are tuning into something that is blue, it's maybe working on your throat chakra, it's working on communication, it's working with asking for what you want, and also for really spreading your wings and flying and feeling really free. So Cancer, I feel like you've had a newfound freedom this month, and I feel that it's the beginning of a chapter for you. I feel like With the sun in Virgo, it's really harmonious for you. And I wouldn't even be surprised if you do meet maybe a Virgo or an earth sign, a Taurus or a Capricorn. If you are single and looking for a relationship, I am picking up that an earth sign could very well be coming in around you. I do feel that if you are single and dating, you'll be dating quite a few different people, or at least one or two people will be coming in who are new. If you're already in a relationship, I feel like there's something in the relationship that's just making you feel free. So maybe your partner has become less jealous or less possessive or less demanding of your time, and you feel like you're really finding that new sense of freedom. You could be just freed up from a responsibility that you've had, that you've been working on. Could be a family commitment, could be something to do with your work. It could be a new sense of freedom also around your work too, where you don't have to work as much as you normally like to. For some of you, that's going to relate to you. Maybe you've got the freedom of financial abundance, that you don't have to worry so much about working and worry so much about sort of being tied into a certain schedule, a 9 to 5, a schedule, something of that nature. Could be a sense of freedom where you might have just got out of a relationship and you feel free and you're just really enjoying yourself and you're getting your energy back and your power back, especially if it's something that has been draining your energy, or you feel it's something that's been tying up your time and you've been waiting to get out of it, just waiting for the right time. So for you, Cancer, this is an unusual spread for you because you don't normally go in for things like freedom and fun times. Usually it's all about sort of like emotions and deep feelings and working on stuff and sorting things out. But this is a very different month for you. You're going to feel very different this month. This is a month of maybe travel, maybe going somewhere new, visiting something different, but establishing a new situation somewhere else. I feel that things are going to be very interesting. I'll be interested to hear what you say back about this month, how the energies are different for you and how things are fluxing and changing. And you know, change is always good and change is inevitable. Things always change. Nothing ever stays the same. So we have to embrace change. We have to go with it. We have to see it as an adventure. We have to move with it and move through it. There's one card dropping out. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to see another one. Okay. That's just about darkness. Darkness from the past. Unresolved issues. There could be somebody around you who's got some sort of addiction. And you're kind of like avoiding people with addiction at the moment. You're really getting away from it. You don't want to be around people who are smoking or drinking or taking anything. You know, you're just really sick of it. You're sick of addicts. That's what I'm picking up for you, Cancer, because you've got the Devil here and you've got a couple of cards that jumped for that. But I'm going to pick up something for you. Yeah, you don't want addicts around you. How revolting. There we go. There's another couple. Okay, let's go with those two. Okay, so whatever it is that's going on behind the scenes or in front of the scenes here, Cancer, we've got the Emperor and we've also got the Seven of Wands here. So you're keeping on top of a situation. It's a situation where, I'll just bring that nice and close for you to see that. So the Seven of Wands is keeping on top of a situation. It's definitely finding your balance, I feel. I feel that this Emperor is there to help you. He's a boss father figure. He's an entrepreneur. He's somebody who might be an Aries. He could be under the sign of Aries or Capricorn or Taurus, but I feel like he's most likely to be an Aries if he is a male coming into your life. He could be a boss or your father figure or father helping you or guiding you. It could even be a father from spirit as well if your father has passed. So it's definitely somebody who's a patriarch. A patriarchal figure really helping sort of bring in some really strong consolidated energy for you. And I'm also picking up the red rocks behind him. So I feel like there's a desert landscape on the horizon for you. I feel like there's a desert landscape. I feel like you're going to be in a very hot area, wherever that happens to be. Or somewhere that's a desert landscape or it's fairly barren. But it could be good. I feel it's good. So picking up Arizona, I'm picking up parts of Nevada as well, also the Australian desert, and also parts of Eastern Europe. That might be also something of that nature, and even going into something like China. Some of you might be going to far further afield. You might be going on some sort of safari or adventure further afield. That's what I'm getting for you. So keeping on top of things, keeping your balance, watching out for adversaries, not really taking on board anyone else's stuff. That's what I'm getting for you, Cancer. So this is very much keeping your ground, standing your ground, not taking on anybody else's stuff or anybody else's addictions, because the devil did drop out. So he jumped out. He's got addictions. We don't want those addictions, but it's also passion, but it's addictions and depression. We don't want people with depression. We don't want people with addictions around us. We just want to keep on top of the situation, to be able to balance ourselves in the best possible way. So that's very much you standing your ground, Cancer. Not putting up with any nonsense from anybody. That's you saying no. That's you saying, no, I'm not going to take on board anybody's nonsense. I'm just going to stand my ground. I'm going to direct my own ship. My own ship's going to be, it's almost like you're sort of balancing yourself on a ship. A ship's moving and you're kind of like you're watching out for adversaries. You're not really taking on board anybody else's stuff. You're detaching from people with addictions, people with problems, people with depression, people who are on medication, heavy medication. You know, people who have been draining your energy. That's what I feel, Cancer. I feel like that's the light and breezy part of the freedom card and the fun times, is that you're kind of like keeping on top of things, detaching and just doing your own thing. That's what I feel this month is about for you. So I'm really, really happy for you. I'm also picking up a pearl. So I'm picking up gold and pearls, and then the lighter shades of blue, like the turquoise. So if you are looking at sort of like working with crystals and gemstones, the turquoise is very strong. The gold and the pearl could be colors for you to work with in your wardrobe this month as well. If you'd like to wear some lucky colors, good for luck. It's sort of, and the pearl is very, it's got a luminosity to it. It's got like a shimmer to it. So I do feel shimmery colors are good for you this month. So shimmery gold, a nice sort of like an opalescent type of pearl color is great for you. And this could be for anything to do with makeup or clothing, etc. Just see if anything else comes in for you, Cancer. I'm picking up an M sounding name like a Mark, Mario, Michaela, Michael even, Marcy, Maurice, Marion, Mariana or Marion or Marina or something like that, an M-A sounding name. So see first or second name if that resonates with you, somebody coming into your life, somebody you're going to meet. I feel for single Cancers, this is a great month for you for really mixing it up, feeling free, breaking loose and just really having fun, letting your hair down, enjoying yourself. If you'd like to check out your moon sign and rising sign for more information, you're most welcome to do so. And lots of love and angel blessings moving forward. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing and sharing my videos. And by subscribing, you will get automatically notified when I get a new video that comes up for you. Okay, ciao for now.